everyone. I'm Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is our daily tarot reading for February the 11th, 2019. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, our main word of clarity was happiness. I promise you, I shuffled the deck before I got live, and you just watched me shuffle it several times in hand, and the same word came out. This time, the base of the deck is the past. So that's a little bit different. So, wow. And here we have the heart coming out of the flashcards for today. And at the base there, we have two of wands energy with the two worms. Yesterday at the base of the deck was the intuition. And we had the red circle. Today we have the red heart. We had the red circle yesterday. Today we have the red heart. And we had happiness both days. So again, that root chakra energy coming up. Some of you made some decisions to either partner up or walk away from something from your past, to partner with it or leave it alone. That energy is on the table. Let's use Mother Peace to get a tarot reading for us today. We have the Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat coming in May on the 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Tuscany Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas. You can find more information on my website if you'd like to join us for spiritually empowering time. Okay, our first card out of the Mother Peace, two cards. We have the Three of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Discs. Both of those are strong waiting energy. But there's also with this Seven of Discs, there's a knowing, a feeling of heaviness as far as something is materializing. Just like this lady here sitting in the watermelon. She's 7 months pregnant. She got 2 more months to go. Her belly shows, she feels it like pregnancy done got real at 7 months. Like pregnancy is real and you're like, oh my God, these last 2 months. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like sometimes when you're like, but you're expecting great things, you know? And because we have happiness in the heart over here, I feel like you're doing a great job at holding an awesome vibration while you're in this period of gestation. Wow. The next card we have out is the Tower, saying, surprise, surprise, there's a surprise coming in. I'd like to clarify that Tower. Give me one more card to tell me what this Tower is about. Is the Crone. So you were asking for some solutions. I see surprise solutions coming in. I feel like there's going to be a question, you know, answers being revealed. Something you've been waiting for, a full awareness coming in, an ability to see it. The bottom of the deck is the Devil card. For someone, there's a strong Capricorn energy here. For someone, this is a Capricorn and Virgo situation. For someone else, again, this is something that you've been feeling bound to. I'm hearing feeling slaved to. And you've been expecting something to come in. You've been doing your work. You've been holding the vibration. You're sitting in your happiness, doing the best you can while you're getting through whatever is going on. This is also a very much you've already done what you've done. Now you just got to kind of like wait till you hit the ground now, because you already jumped out the plane. You can't do nothing once you've jumped out the plane until you've landed. So it's like, just hold on a minute. The ride will be over in a minute. Just hold on, honey. It'll be over in a minute. The ride will be over in a minute. Just when you're 7 months pregnant, it's like, hold on, you're just about there. In other words, don't give up, don't quit yet. Stick with it. You'll get a surprise solution, answer. With the Hermit card, it's very much the journey person, the person who's asking, the person who's seeking. And then with the Tower, this is like this can be epiphany energy. When this can be the energy of something that was in the dark coming to the light, especially in this could also be like, don't look at what's obvious, look at what's beneath it. What's the shadow that's there? I don't know what that means for someone, because it's got that solar being eclipsed there. It's got the solar eclipse on it. This is also a ego strike, like for someone. So this could be like, you thought something was going to work out the way you thought it was, and it didn't work out the way you thought it was. But yet and still, there's still inner guidance here. There's still more information coming in. Give me another card to further clarify this Tower, please. Thank you. The Eight of Wands is there. Eight of Wands is there. Surprise communication from a Virgo for someone. Surprise communication from a Virgo. Surprise communication and downloads. Surprise guidance. You may be shocked that all of a sudden now you're either sensing vibration more physically in your body. In other words, you may be getting a lot more goosebumps. All of a sudden you feel the cold spots. Strange physical notification of spirit energy. Somebody is having telepathic communication, because I'm being really drawn to how this lady here has her hand up against the head. They're looking like she's receiving telepathically information. It's showing me that. And here, the way these cards are situated, it's like spirit. Because you know, when the Tower comes in, that's not what you do. That's what the universe offers you. Something falls apart and becomes clear. Something is rocked to its foundation that was built on a faulty foundation, right? And so here we have something that fell apart, something that was brought to its truth. In other words, that's where the ego strike comes in. Somebody thought they knew something. Bam, you find out you're wrong. You get your feelings hurt, whatever like that. But, you know, you get knocked off your high pedestal. That was point proven wrong. You know, that wasn't accurate. That wasn't the truth. What you thought it was is not what it was. And so here now we go down to the foundation. The house had a faulty foundation. The whole thing fell down. Once it got hit by lightning, it all just came tumbling down. The slightest vibration of the earth caused it to come tumbling down. So I feel like in this energy, especially since this is a general, I'm being told to say, like, this is a heavy energy that's going on in our society right now. There are a lot of people that are realizing things that they have never realized before. People are having epiphanies. People are starting to have epiphanies over different situations that have happened. Oh, I'm hearing this last eclipse on the 20th, and I know the date because we had my grandson's birthday party that night. The 20th of January, that full blood moon eclipse. I'm hearing like people are starting to have the side effects of it right now. And it's like when Spirit is calling you, when God is telling you, hey, figure this out for yourself. Learn this about yourself. And you don't listen, God starts speaking a little bit louder. And you still don't listen, God gets even louder. And then God starts to touch you, tap on your shoulder a little bit. Oh, you gonna act like you can't feel me tapping on your shoulder? Hold on. Hello? Do you hear me yet? Look, the same thing keeps happening to you, and we keep trying to show you, like, this is something you need to be aware of. So there's something trying to get our awareness here, right? When you don't figure it out and on your own through the guidance of the inner intuition, eventually it gets to a knockdown, drag out. That's the Tower, where it just falls apart. The tapping on the shoulder is like, hey, this has got a faulty foundation. This is about to come down. This is not going to stand. It's not going to stand. It's going to come down. Sometimes this even relates to a fall. Somebody falls down. For somebody, you go watch somebody fall down. Be very nice when that happens. Offer them something nice. You know, try not to laugh. And I really mean that. Oh my God. Yes, okay. But there is going to be somebody who hears from a person that you ain't heard from in a while. It's going to really take you by shock. But the funny thing is, at some point, you were expecting to hear from this person. That's what these two cards are waiting for, in an expectation. This is staying in expectation, doing the work that needs to be done while you're expecting other things to happen and you're expecting changes to come through. Meanwhile, there's the regular things that must be done, carrying those things out while you're nurturing, growing, gestating, breeding a child. inside of your body, carrying a child, growing a human, growing a little human. Yeah. While you're in that state, somebody is like learning a lot of stuff while they're in that state. Somebody learned some information that was already on their intuition, and when it came in as a shock, it just created a great shock. Okay. Whatever this situation is, what's the advice for this person, whoever resonates to this, because this is very interesting. The Fool card and the Two of Cups. Okay. And there's another card stuck there, is the Daughter of Wands. The advice for you is to trust in your universe. Start flowing with the energy that's coming to your way. Is now you've received this information, now you know something different. Flow with the energy that's coming your way. Don't allow yourself to get into anything that feels unreciprocal or imbalanced. Don't allow yourself to become emotionally imbalanced in whatever this shock is as well. Keep yourself emotionally balanced is very important. Pay attention to your emotional balance. Trust that you are always blessed, safe, and protected as the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Even in this shock, if you got some shocking news, you know, trust that you are always blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you go in your skin, no matter where you stand in your skin, right? And stay in emotional balance. Don't allow yourself to become emotionally imbalanced with this Two of Cups. Remember that there's good and bad in everything, and everything is just an experience. It's not even really good or bad, but because this is the labels we've been trained and the way we've been trained to look at our life, we're always trying to figure out, well, is this good or is that bad? And if we just spend more time saying, well, what can I do in this experience, or what is there for me to learn in this experience, instead of trying to judge every experience, it'd be a different outcome. And so here we have a situation where, again, shock, surprise, somebody may have fallen down. Somebody may be hearing from somebody they weren't expecting to hear from. Somebody getting some spiritual communication. You're starting to talk to angels. You're starting to have a conversation with God, or have dreams that really are very vivid and accurate. And you're hearing about thing. It's like you have a dream, you're just waiting to hear who actually experienced this experience that you dreamed. You know, for somebody, that energy is here. It's saying trust. Don't forget to trust that all creation exists to serve you, because your creator, that which you are, you cannot remove yourself from what God is. God is the energy of all things. God is that energy, and because all things is what you are in all, you are a part of the all things. You are in that. You can't change it. You can't remove yourself from what God is. All you can do is tell and command the universe around you that you're not safe. You can preach into your universe. You can speak into your universe danger and reasons to be afraid and apprehensive and all that stuff. Or you could just leave it the way it was naturally and trust in the universe and watch how God takes care of it. Watch how the universe steps up, how energy is supporting what you're doing. Every time you take a step, the universe just stretches out around you to make room for what you need to do, where you're going and all that. But it also requires that you're willing to do your part and take the step, take the action, take the step. It also requires that you trust and that you keep yourself in emotional balance while you do it, because when you become emotionally balanced, you're not in alignment with what energy trust is. Trust is a very high vibration energy, okay? And when you're imbalanced, you're not in alignment with that high vibration energy, and we want to stay in alignment, hospitable, reciprocal, kindly, and engaged with high vibration energy of being in balance, okay? That's what suits us. That's what helps all of our goals to come in. And anything you're trying to get over, repeating cycles, toxic communication, toxic behaviors, toxic people, toxic relationships, anything where you feel like you have no control and you are enslaved, you are compelled, it's against your will, you don't like it, there's a freedom available. When the Devil card shows up, this is saying this is another chance for you to break free from something that you decided to bind yourself to. You know, you decided to start dealing with this person who's already in a relationship. You decide, and now you're stuck because you can't even go out in public with somebody and you didn't caught feelings for the person. You're the one that decided to go get that car, and then you feel stuck because blah, blah, blah. I don't know. What is the story? There's something that you feel like, I don't have any power here. And the truth is you have all the power. So life is trying to show you how you have your power. Okay, and this is the things to do. So rewind that. If you didn't catch that, go back to where I pulled these 3 cards in the video. Watch that again, because that is a very powerful advice. Now, we're doing our Radical Raffle reading today. Let's see who won from the bucket of love. These Radical Raffle reading tickets are just $1, and when you win, you get a dope reading. It's amazing. Channel messages, whatever comes through, I give it to you. So let's get 1 ticket for today. Let's start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There it is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see who we got. We got Sherry D. Congratulations, Sherry D. We got you coming out again, taking a win. Now, let's go ahead and use this Tattoo Tarot right here, and let's get this reading in. Let's see what's going on for Sherry D today. I will go ahead and run down. I'm here to do a 7-card gypsy spread for you. You don't have any subject matter on this Radical Raffle reading, so we'll just see what messages come out. For those of you who are still with me, stick around because I am excited to do some 1-card pulls for different members of the audience. Stick around. Start putting up your questions now if you'd like to be considered for a 1-question reading. Okay, I'll get to as many as I'm able to and keep it short, sweet, and simple. 1 question. What else do I want to say? My private consultations start at $5.55 and go all the way up from there. You can choose whatever reading suits you best. Go to my website for that. Your own custom words of clarity, you can go to website for that. All right, let's see. And of course, the Radical Raffle reading tickets. If anybody puts up a super chat, your 1 question quick, you will, right now will be given a priority. Okay, here we go. All right, Sherry. The past situation is the King of Cups. This is a situation where in the past there was a lot of love being expressed, being shared, being put into action. This is where a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is in full effect. Okay, this is about being highly intuitive and, while balanced, being emotionally pretty in control of things, right? Okay, now there's this karmic situation going on that's causing you to continue to work on that emotional mastery. It's like once you got the emotional once you learn to control some of your emotions, it doesn't mean that you're always going to control your emotions. You know, it just takes the right situation and the right straw on the camel's back to crack that puppy again. So here you go now, having a chance to edify, to strengthen your mastery over allowing your emotions to take over control of you, as opposed to being a gauge as to where you are. Because remember, your emotions are a tool, just like your speedometer or a compass. It is a tool of life to guide. Okay, it is not something that's controlling you. It is a guide of awareness of where you're sitting right now. Where is my vibration? How you feeling? That'll tell you. The happier you feel, this happiness is coming about right here. Oh, by the way, that's why all this is going on. Okay, real quick, if you still paying attention for this, that's why this is all going on. Because you're in a very beautiful, happy place. You can handle all of this right now. And because you keep this attitude, you know what I'm saying? That's why this old stuff is trying to come back. You just sit in your happiness. And that's what to say. Is your vibration the happiness, high vibration, or are you sitting in that low vibration? Where you sit emotionally is keying you into something. So, Sherry, in the past, there was this, okay, I got this, holding on, and emotionally in a powerful way, okay? Now, something comes up and says, okay, so you got this, huh? Let's just make sure of that. Let's rerun that pre-test. Let's rerun that pop quiz. We're going to do the same one again. Let's make sure you got, we're just going to make sure, okay? We're just going to go back and double check is the energy of that. And, you know, what's hidden here is that there's a separation, a feeling of separation. There's a feeling of not enough. There's a feeling of feeling alone. There's a feeling of feeling alone, or there's a feeling of feeling not enough, okay? The challenge is to take all of the lessons that you've learned from all the many experiences you've had and put those experiences to work for you now. And when the challenge here is to do that, it's saying that you have talent, skills, and abilities, that you could be pulling into the current situation. You have recollections of experiences that you've had that you could pull into your current conscious thought, and it's going to help you to get more power in this situation. Because what's happening here is on the external part, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's somebody there, and you feel like that person has the power. Now, with this Nine of Wands, it's saying, you know, the challenge is for you to realize where you are powerful. You are the one in power, and not to give away your power, not to give away your decisions, not to give away. In other words, where it works for you, roll with it. Where it don't work for you, step up and do what you got to do to handle business to where you're sitting right in your own heart, where you're sitting and maintaining your own happiness, and you're not feeling bound to things like you used to before, because you got yourself stuck on some things before, and it's saying you don't need to be doing that no more, okay? The advice for you is the Tower. Throw out that shocker. Throw out that shocker and let this thing fall apart. The Tower was in the daily. The Tower is a strong energy. So rewind the video, Sherry. Go back to what we was talking about, this Tower forever. Pay attention to the messages there. Those all apply here right now, and that is your advice. Is saying, you know, when the things fall apart, don't try to sit up there and put it back together again. The vase then shattered into 1,000 little bitty pieces, baby. I can't see you with a bottle of nail glue up there sitting there talking about, no, I can put it together. Just hold on, I'll get it back together. And you got a million fucking pieces. You got 100 pieces in there in front of you of little tiny shards of glass. No, you're not going to put it together. Get a dustpan, throw that puppy out, and go shopping. Get a new one. Shoot. The outcome for you is the strength. This is all here to show you, like, you've been through some stuff. You're going to get around these obstacles, because some of this stuff right here is a distraction. This is just a distraction. Whatever is going on here, this person is feeling alone. This situation feels very alone. That's what's not being shown, is there is a loneliness here, and that's it. I don't feel like that's in you. I don't feel like that's in you. You are unaware of that loneliness. What it's saying here, though, because it's that loneliness is on the other party. What it's saying here on you, the outcome for you, is as you go through all this stuff, you let it calm down. You work with the energy as the universe is tearing it down. You say, okay, cool. Thank you. I didn't have to, like, run you off. I didn't have to figure out how to tell you not to come around no more. I didn't have to figure out how to quit. Like, whatever it was, it fell apart on its own. This is freaking dope. Now I ain't got to worry about all that, you know? Okay, so you got the strength to get through everything. The challenges, the obstacles, all that stuff. You could get around all of that stuff. You just got to stay in your place of mastery. Stay in control. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep moving forward. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 swimming. Don't let nobody get you down. Yes, like War said, don't let nobody get you down. Go to war and don't let nobody get you down. The bottom of the deck is, and I love that this is here for you, Sherry, because this is a freaking winning situation. When the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. This is your bliss. This is your happiness, my dear, your happiness. You've got the strength, you got the shine, you got all the light you need to get through this in a beautiful way. That's why the strength was here today. So, Sherry, I love you. I hope this reading is helpful for you. I hope you know more about what the heck I'm talking about than I do, because I don't know the details. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you what the cards say. I'm reading the letters off the page. You know, they say every picture is worth 1,000 words. It's true. These pictures are each worth 1,000 words, and your intuition speaks through you what words to say, and that's exactly what I did right here today. This is what I do every day when I go live on this channel. So now that that's been sent in, I'm going to grab my brand new deck. My brand new deck. My brand new deck is the After Tarot, guys. I'm so excited. And I am not unboxing these now. I definitely did use these already. Me and my daughter were so excited. Like, oh my God, we're going to go do a reading. Because aside from this, I also got what is the Dynamic Spreads deck. Okay. I'm so excited to work with this one. This deck is awesome. It provides a lot of questions and parameters. A lot of times when y'all want a reading from me, you don't know what you want a reading about. Well, now I have a box of questions and subjects and such, and I could shuffle those, and I know the right one will come out for you. Look at how thick this stack of cards is. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited when I start using these in the readings. This is going to be amazing. Okay? Absolutely amazing. And so they're all different subject areas, but there's different questions and parameters in here to help guide a reading. Like, for example, what I want from this relationship, what they want from this relationship. When you can't think of a question, Spirit's going to put the right one up here for you. I already know. Anyways, let's see here. Tiffany wants to know, will you move this year? Will Tiffany move this year? Let's go. Will Tiffany move this year? It says, yes, you will move this year. You will be the reason why you move this year, because you're going to use everything in your ability. You're going to make your plans. You're going to save your money, all that stuff. Yes, you're moving this year. Absolutely, yes. Oh, my God, double confirmation, yes. The Ace of Swords, the Magician. Y'all already know Ace is the absolute definite yes. It can't be nothing else. It's a yes with the yes on the bottom. That's freaking dope. Let's see. Dee Dee, do I see a relationship for you? Well, the big question there is, do you see a relationship for yourself? Because you have to remember, see, you're confused about what you want. So the universe can't give you the answer. Maybe there's a Pisces here for you, but when you're confused, honey, the universe is confused. You're the one issuing the command. Do you see a relationship for you? If you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your life. You can have it in your experiences. You can hold it in your hand. But it all depends on you. Do you see a relationship for you, honey? That's what the universe asks you back as you ask that question. The King of Wands is here to say, you're going to have to make a decision here. You're going to have to put something into play. You got to instigate the energy, my dear. If you want a relationship, instead of paying attention to how you don't have a relationship, start paying attention to what you love about relationships. Start admiring relationships without being jealous, envious, or sad that you don't have one. Start paying attention to what was the positive aspects of the past relationships that I had. There's so much there in that for you. If you need more, though, let me know. That's the answer you got, my dear. I hope that helps you. I really hope that helps you. Josephine, Cousin Josie, let's see what's a message for you. She wants a message for 2019. Let's see what Cousin Josie got coming for her. What's the main and most important thing she needs to know for 2019? Oh, snap, honey, it's coming out. All right, here we go. This is a great message. It's saying there's been something that in the past has been very painful for you, but you're healing it now. You're getting over it, And this is saying first off, I feel like your spiritual intuition, your spiritual energy is picking up again. I also feel like you may be getting more dreams lately, and I feel like you're just going through an overall spiritual healing. There's something within you and spirit. Is this somebody who's in spirit, or is this about your spirituality? There's a strong healing going on. Something that was very, very painful, disappointing, even tragic possibly for you, heartbreaking are some words that I'm hearing. In the past, that is healing, and you're starting to get the courage to move on from it, okay? And that's helping you very much. And this could have even just been simple as learning something that is more true than what you believed your whole life, because that'll kind of like mess up your whole head when you think things are one way forever, and then all of a sudden you find out it's not, I really feel that spiritual energy, though, because here we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is that card of laying down rest and recuperation, okay? So there's a strong healing here for you, my dear Josie. That's 2019 is going to be very healing for you, okay? So be open to that. All right, let's see. Tiffany, I believe I already did a reading for you. Dee Dee says, I'm absolutely right. Dee Dee says, I don't. Baby, it's okay. Just, you know what? If you don't know, what I'm hearing for you is just ask Love Source God to help you to become more clear on what you want so you can make a request. Ask God to help you. Make that your prayer, baby. Help me get clear from the confusion so that I can see what I want with crystal clear clarity. Yes, with crystal clarity, with honesty, truth, and ease. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. The round cards, Teresa, are my custom words of clarity deck. Thank you so much. You could definitely go to my website and get a custom channeled one. I'll design it completely all the way through if you do that. So, all right, let's see what else I got up here. I already do have BB, the tarot, the oracle deck that's for sale, the custom one. Eventually, I definitely see me expanding into doing something more, more commercial. Yeah. But I've always been a very custom person. I like custom. I like one-on-one, and I love putting my personal energy into each person's deck. You know, I don't know of anyone else who does custom channeled decks for people, and I love that. I love to do things a little bit differently. You know, I love to do things on my own. But will I be creating my own deck? Wait on it. Wait on it. It's coming. That's what Spirit said. Just wait on it. It's coming. I got a lot of things in the works, love. Okay. Let's see. Is my store manager Barb leaving her job? Ashley wants to know. Is Barb leaving her job? Let's find out. Is her manager leaving her job? Here we go. It's a secret. It's a secret. I'd say yes, and I'd say that she's not talking openly about it. I feel like she's leaning heavily towards it. I feel like she knew something was changing. Yeah, definitely leaving, and she's keeping it a secret. She was thinking about it for a long time, but now she's definitely going to be leaving her job. I feel like she's definitely leaving her job. That's what I keep getting. Yes, she's definitely leaving her job. It took her a while to realize, but she started to have some change of thought. She started to see things differently. She might have found a better offer somewhere else. She might have found that somewhere else was going to free up some of her time. Okay. Or free up some of her finances, which is a very obvious reason why she might leave. Okay, let's see. Tiana, thank you so much for blessing my cards. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Is a person, okay, so for Rupali, is a person that is on my mind decided or thinking of leaving his partner? Let's see. Let's see. What's the answer to your question, Rupali? Are they leaving the partner? Oh, okay. We have the Hangman. We have the King of Cups. Dang, why are you out? The King of Cups. Yes, eventually, but not yet. They're thinking about it. Yes, eventually, but not yet. They've been feeling cold and left out lately, so they're definitely got that on their mind. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Daniel asks, should I blindly forgive my ex Emily? Okay, we're gonna stop there. I'm doing one question per person. Please, come on now. Well, should you blindly forgive your ex Emily? It's saying Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune is saying no, this needs to come to an end. No, this needs to come to an end. Don't blindly forgive right now. You can forgive in the sense of freeing your heart, but it's saying you don't need to open up to this. You need to shut it down. Okay? Shut it down. You should recognize by now with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You should recognize what it looked like, what it smelled like, what it quacked like, what it talked like. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to shut it down. Okay. So there's that for you. I hope that helps you out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ra wants to know about a job opportunity within the next near future. Right now, you need to get into silence for that to happen. I don't see it. Right here, it's saying you put things, okay, this is it. You did everything that you had in your power to do. Now it's time to just rest and chill to let it come in. This is the advice of how to get your desirable outcome. Rest, chill, let it rest. You did your magic part. Now you have to let everything to come together and coalesce. Now is the time to trust and have faith in what work you put in. You know, you already had the magician here. Your foundation for this is the magician, meaning you put the applications, you did the footwork, you had the conversation. Now it's time for you to hold space for that to come in, instead of continuing to say, well, I didn't get any calls today, and measuring and like, okay, it's now 8 days, I haven't gotten any calls. Stop counting how many days, hours, minutes, weeks, months, etc. it has been since you haven't gotten a call. Start paying attention to, and this is going to sound absolutely ludicrous, start counting how many phone calls you get from other things that has nothing to do with the job. Oh, my phone rang this many times today. Instead of paying attention to the fact that nobody called you for a call. Happening, in other words, I hope that helps you, because what's happening is, if you focus too much on it, you're going to create a resistance there, and that's the challenge for you right now. Take your mind off of it. You did your part. If there's not something you can actively do in the moment, take your mind off of it, okay? All right, I'm going to take one more. BB wants general advice about starting her business. I love this. Go to nfpurr.com and look at a pure romance business. No, I'm not kidding. Go look at it. Just look at it. That's all. Just look at it, please, for me. Just look at it. What is the advice for BB about starting her business? Any ladies out there that do want to start a business, go check out nfpurr.com. That's my pure romance business. Sisterly support. Okay, the star. The star is your advice at this situation, BB. So, BB, what it's saying is, you have to remember that you are blessed, safe, and protected no matter what. Your wish is going to be granted. This is where the universe pulls out the stops, puts in the blessings, okay? This is where you shine bright. You're a shining star, okay? So remember that you're a shining star, okay? Remember that your dreams are coming true. When you wish upon a star, yes, your dreams can take you very far. Dare to dream big, I'm hearing. Dare to dream big. Because the universe wants to give you your dreams, baby. Let me see what's at the bottom. I'm going to get right quick for you, baby. We have the Two of Swords. Intuitively, you are... Oh, look at that. Computer is trying to close. Damn! Sniggity snap. Okay. Oh, how annoying. Okay. I'm glad I waited until the last part of the reading. Again, reiterating what I said, no matter what, you blessed, safe, and protected, you still shine like a star, because I got through the whole reading. It's okay that my computer just shut off by itself because it closed down, because of the weight of the phone that's hanging on it, so that I can do my video. Anyways, whatever works, it works. Everything is always working out for me. That's what you need, okay? BB says, thanks so much. It helps. I'm glad that helps you, love. Yay, you are a star. Shine. In other words, also, you want to turn on the light. Don't turn down your light for nobody, girlfriend. Don't shove yourself in nobody's box. You heard me? You get out there and you shine and you show how awesome you are. And be the glitter. You're the sunshine, the glitter, the rainbows, and the unicorns, baby. That's what you are. So go on and do that. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with all of you. That golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And love and peace and happiness. It's love and peace and happiness. And love and peace and happiness. Go ahead and treat yourself on my website at LPHtarot.com. I can't wait to meet you in Vegas here at the retreat. Yay! Find out more about that at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Go get you a $5.55 on my website. It's only $5.55 to get it.